Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to another video. And today we are back on another day in our Minecraft world. Yeah, last time we got this elytra, and we also got some shulker boxes as well. So I'm gonna go get them because for today's video, I'm going to definitely be needing shulker boxes, I feel like. The main reason is simply just because I think they're over here. Yeah, probably. Let's just get two. Actually, I don't think I need that much. But yeah, today I have plans. I have big plans. This is going to be the most building that I have done in this series, so far. I'm definitely planning on doing even more building, but for this episode alone, it's definitely the most building I'm going to be doing because today I want to finish. Well, I mean, I haven't really started on it, but I want to build my stables over here, and then also back here. There are two other buildings that I want to also build. Um, and they are I don't know for sure what I want them to be, but for now I have them planned as this here is going to be like place for sheep. This one is debatable. I'm not too sure if I want to keep it as a place for sheep because the building I have planned out, like that I'm planning to build here, is it doesn't look very, sheep building. But this building over here is for cows. I want to keep cows here specifically. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. We'll see if I change my mind later. But first off, before I start on doing that, the main reason I'm doing that is because I am planning on completely expanding this whole animal area. I still don't know what to call it. Probably I've been calling it an animal sanctuary, so you know what, I'll just stick with that. This whole animal sanctuary, I'm planning on expanding it, and oh god, it's raining. Great. Let me just go to sleep to get rid of this rain. It's not the most pleasant thing to listen to. But as I was saying, getting rudely interrupted by the weather here. I'm planning on expanding this animal sanctuary all the way past there. So I have a lot of stuff planned. Like I have like a sort of like river, like kind of pond area here that's gonna keep going all the way over there. The stables are over there. My sheep and cow area, like buildings over here. So yeah, I have a lot of plans. But specifically for today, I just want to focus on these three buildings. Next episode, I'm going to do all the terraforming and, adding the little terrain bits and pieces here. But yeah, first off, because I'm doing that, I want to tidy up this area because there are some stuff that I want to get rid of, like this tree. I don't like this tree. I hate this tree absolutely from the bottom of my heart. So we're getting rid of it. That is the first thing we're doing is we're gonna get rid of it. So let's go and do that right now. I'm getting used to using my elytra. Oh god. Okay, bear with me. I'm still not very used to using my elytra. Oh god. Okay, right. Anyways, I think, what is that? Yeah, my diamond shovel also touched. So, I'll be back once I completely get rid of this whole entire tree. Cause yeah, no, I don't like it. It's ugly. It's just an eyesore, in my opinion. Actually, this shovel is gonna take a while to break this. Let me get some shears. Anyways, I'll be back once I get rid of that hideous tree. Finally, that eyesore of a tree is gone. and I have tons and tons of leaves left. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why. I mean, I know some of you guys may be saying like, "Oh, you could just burn down the tree." No, because as you can see, I used up a lot of resources on that tree, and I would not like to waste all that resources. So, yeah. But as you can see, like this just yeah, not having that ugly tree here just looks so much better. It's just so much more pleasing to the eye. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm also going to replace all of these. So let me get some moss actually, because what I want to do is I want to replace all those ugly bushes with moss carpets because it'll just look a lot better than just having random bits of bushes there, just because, they're there to cover up the glowstone lamps. So let's do that really quickly. Um, Moss carpet here. Moss, moss carpet. Yeah, I'll just keep doing this all over the place. And then soon it will look really nice. It'll look a lot nicer. Oh God. And I am also gonna get rid of these random farms in the middle of the place because they're just quite random, yeah. So yeah, let's get rid of them. Gonna do this. Gonna just jump on it, right? Yeah. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. It's not it is probably a lot slower than just picking them up and oh God. Great. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to get back up. Ooh, ah! Okay, that looks a lot better. Everything looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, I'm okay. This is good. I like this. We're making improvements to our base. I think that's all of the sort of renovations I have planned or I want to do. Um, so I think I'm going to start collecting the items for the stables first, the resources I need to build the stables, because um, yeah, because I think this is the smallest out of the three, so it's probably I'll just knock it out first. Um, so for the stables, I really only need four types of blocks primarily, and that's going to be let me clear out my inventory. God, it's just a huge whopping mess. For the stables, I have four types of blocks that I really need, and that's cobbled deep slate, so it's already here. Not moss. It's gonna be dark oak, and I need white concrete powder, and white wool. So those four blocks are what I need. So let's see if I have some lying around already. So I have the cobbled deep slate here. I'm also gonna need some spruce for trapdoors, yes. So I'm gonna need some of these as well. So let's just place them down. For the other two buildings, I am also gonna need like similar items as well, specifically the dark oak and the white concrete and white concrete powder and white wool. So let's actually start doing that. Let's get some of the white wool here since we're here already. Um, I might try to breed some of the sheep so I can get more sheep, so I can get more white wool. Because I'm gonna need quite a lot. And, yeah, getting white wool is a little slower than the other items, so let's just gather the sheep around, start breeding with each other. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, they're escaping. Oh, no, they're escaping. That's not good. That's why I did that, because they're gonna escape. Okay, let's... Oh, shoot, hold on. Yeah, that's why I did that. Okay, makes sense. Okay, right. Come on, guys. Let's not do this. Let's not. You guys are better than this. Oh god, and they're gonna go through all my crops and stomp all over them. Oh god. Oh man, I don't have anything else. You know what? I might just kill the rest of them. Sorry. but this is what you get for being the see exact. The minute I said I might just kill all of them, yeah, look at them. They're fighting to come back in. Yeah, exactly. Come on, don't be like don't be like the rest and go back in. Go. No, 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 no. Go back inside. Go back inside. Come on. Go back inside. Go back. Good job. You cow? Come on. No, 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 no. I said go back in. In. Yes. Oh god. Okay, maybe like just move out of the way really quickly. Come on. One at a time. God, one at a time. Oh god. No. Please just go in. Go in. In. Yes. There you go. There you go. Okay, I don't have to kill any of you guys. Good job. They heard me and they were like, no, no. So let's not do that. Okay, so I don't have any dark oaks wings. That's a little bit concerning. I might, you know what, let's go take a trip because I need a lot. I need a lot of dark oak. I'm gonna try to get like a whole shulker box full of dark oak. So let's actually do that. Alright guys, I'm back and I've grabbed a ton of dark oak wood and I don't know if I went a little overboard, but yeah, I have like how many is this? 9 7, 16 stacks-ish of dark oak wood. Yeah, and then I also grabbed a bit of spruce as well, just because some builds do need like a little bit of spruce here and there. Not a lot, but you know, just a little bit here and there for like the core and stuff. But that is the dark oak taken care of. Um, I might put the dark oak in here as well, just to um uh what's that? What? Why? I'm, uh, I'm so confused. I'm genuinely so confused. Why did he just? Why did he? Okay. I'm so confused. Why did he just come here and? Okay. Well, as I was saying, I'm just gonna put the dark oak, all the dark oak stuff here, because yeah, just to keep it organized. Next thing in order, I think this should be enough cobbled deep slate. Now now all I need is just a white wool and a white concrete powder, and we can start working on the stables and finishing it today. Alright guys, I have just finished gathering all the resources. Hopefully that resource montage was fun to watch, because now I'm going to be doing a building montage. So in this chest over here, I have my cobbled deep slate, white concrete powder, white wool, and then finally all the dark oak that I could ever need. So yeah, this should be enough for the stables. Um, I am I am very low on white wool, so hopefully it's not too little. I mean, this build isn't too big. Even though it is quite wide, it's not very tall. So there is that. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all after a quick building montage. Three, two, one. Ta-da! Oh god, the angle is kind of weird. What do we think? This is the new stables that I have built for my horses that are over there. I want to move them in a bit, but yeah, I kind of like it. I was actually I had another design in mind, but I ended up scrapping it because oh god, what's going on? I ended up scrapping it because it just didn't look like a staple. But after doing a bit more research, you know, Google, I came up with this design, and I think this design definitely gives more staples look. So yeah, it's a quick tour inside. Nothing really much. You just have their little water trough. I forgot how to pronounce it. I think it's just trough. Oh shoot, I forgot to put some trapdoors. Actually, okay, yeah. Now it's complete. Yeah. Here you go. You have a little water trough for them to, drink out of. Their little pens inside. I put some yellow carpeting as like bedding. And God, why is it raining? Anyways, yes, I have some little yellow carpet for them as like a little bedding, and then some hay bales outside as their little food that they can munch on. So yeah, I only have two horses on me, so let's just move them in right now. Um, I also don't have a name for any of them either, so I'll definitely have to come up with a good name for them at some point. So here you go, buddy, your new home. I hope you like it. It's a little bit cramped, I know, but it's okay. Theoretically, if we weren't, if this was like a farm game, theoretically, I, could do this and let them roam around. Which actually I'm gonna do, because it doesn't really matter. They're still inside here, so I'm gonna keep all the pens open so that way, they have space. I'm not gonna open this though, just because obviously I don't want them to escape. But where is, yes, my bony boy, or girl, actually, no idea. But here you go, your new home as well. Immediately I can see your friend is trying to escape, but you cannot escape. And here you go, here's your little bedding area. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep the doors open just so, I don't like keeping them all like clumped up like that. I don't know if clumped is the right word to use, but yeah, I don't like keeping them like so, like enclosed like this. It's a very small space, and I don't want them to feel claustrophobic. So there you go, buddies. Anyways, that is one building down, and it is night. Let me go to sleep. Anyways, that is one building down, two more to go. And this actually took a whole lot faster than I thought it would, and also a whole lot less resources than I thought it would. Like I said, I thought I didn't have enough wool for it, but I actually ended up having enough to spare. So that's, yeah, I have a whole stack left to spare. So that's pretty good because I'm definitely gonna need it for the next build. Um, which I think I'm gonna do. I think the next build that I want to tackle is the sheep building. Um, it's a little bit smaller than the cow building, than the butcher building. I mean, God, I can't. Ugh, these fat animals can't even get through. Okay, this building. So my plan, oh, not that building, this building. So it's a lot smaller than that building, but it is a lot bigger than the stables. So yeah, this will take a lot longer, a lot more resources, so I'll definitely need to do a little bit more resource gathering. I won't put you guys through another resource montage though, because, I already did it, so what more resource montages could you possibly need? So yeah, I'll just see you all later until I have all the resources, and then I'll do another building montage, and yeah, I'll see you later. Alright guys, I'm back and I gathered all the resources that I'll be needing for the last two buildings that I will be building today. And yeah, I think I should have enough. If I don't, I'll just go back down and like gather more resources, but I'll be just taking both of these buildings out at the same time. So all of these materials is what I'll be needing, and all of this as well. Well, not exactly all of it. Hopefully not all of it because this is quite a lot. And unfortunately, it did rain as I was as I was recording. So yeah, you'll just have to you'll have to deal with it for now. Well, the nice thing about the rain is I can do this and use my elytra to get around. So there's that bonus. Uh, and it'll help me climb my builds. But yeah, I guess I'll just start, building. Enough with the yapping, and let's get to building. All right, guys, I have finally finished building the two new buildings, and yeah, it took me a lot longer than I actually thought it would, just because of um like rebuilding them and copying them like block for block from my creative world. Yeah, it was just very difficult, like the skulls, especially, and the roof of this building, because of how jaggedy it is. Let me see if I can get a closer view, maybe from this windmill roof. As you can see, this roof is quite jaggedy and inclines a little bit, and this skull, which I honestly think came out pretty well. I actually had no idea how to build a skull, but I think it actually looks quite fine. Especially because I really wanted it to look like a cow, and I tried to look up cow skulls, and it gave me like pictures where their snouts are a lot longer. But I think this is honestly fine. I think it looks like a Minecraft cow skull at least. So, maybe that's good enough. But yeah, and then of course that's the other building that is my sheep building. I wish I could. I think probably back here, maybe, or maybe on top of this gravestone if I can land. Okay. Maybe just on top of this, top of my stables. Oh, a little far. Maybe on top of that tree. Hold on. All right. This is the other building, and yeah, I tried to add like a bit more like structure to it and a bit more shape. So like I added like a tower and a part that juts out because that building is very like it's very blocky. It's just essentially a huge rectangle, so I'd like try to add like jaggedy roofs and a skull on the top just to like make it not look so boxy. So for this one it's I added a lot more shape of okay. I added a bit more shape, so a tower and a little part that bumps out. As for their interior, I have not decorated it yet. So yeah, nothing, not even a flooring, but essentially what I want is this spot is for, I'll just have sheeps here, and then here I'll have cows. But I do want to actually have an interior uh for these places because, I don't know. I especially like the second floor of this building. Of course, there's no roof, but I really like how the windows look from the inside. It kind of gives a nice um, natural light in. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's episode, I think. Three new buildings added to the base, and I think that's honestly pretty good. Because I hadn't made much progress in my main base in a bit, so I'm quite happy with how it turned out. One thing that I actually really want to do is see how it looks like on my map. So let's see how that looks. I think one should definitely be, I think, here. No, okay. We have the sheep building. How about this? Okay, this is the cow building, and then I already had the stable. So yeah, as you can see, I think it looks really good. It really fills in the space. Um, and yeah, because this area is mainly supposed to be just like plain expanse for my animals, but I think having a few buildings here and there just adds a little bit, just a little bit more to the area. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out. So yeah, I mean, standing from here, like I really like it. And I'm so happy I got rid of the big ugly eyesore of a tree because this looks a lot better. This looks a lot better. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. I know nothing much really happened, and it really was just a resource montage and a building montage. So this episode's probably really short. But even though the episode was really short, building it was not short. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode where I am probably going to tackle a ton more terraforming, especially over here. I really want to get started on like the river over here, and then the bridge over here, and then I have plans on like raising this area up so I can add a cliff side over here, so that way it just matches that side over there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for next episode because terraforming is, in my opinion, a little bit more enjoyable than building buildings. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!